So today I got, okay. Hey, YouTube community that doesn't even know who I am. Anyways, today I got my first tea shot and it was amazing. Just, as like, I went in for a consultation with my endocrinologist who I barely met today, and she went through my records really fast, and she looked at my recommendation letter and she's like, all right, you start tea today. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I came in and I was like, honestly, I was expecting to wait like another 2 weeks or so. So the fact that I'm happy it started, I'm just a little bit, I was surprised. And then, you know, she sat me down and she actually asked me a question that I never really thought about. She's like, would you like biological children? And I was like, what? She's like, would you like to get pregnant in the future? And I was like, no. She's like, that's normal. A lot of people feel that way that come in here, but do you want your eggs frozen, you know, or any of that? And I declined because I was always like a sickly child, and I don't think I'm breeding material. I mean, I'm not breeding material. Don't breed with me. I make ugly babies. Anyway, so she went over like the pros and the cons, and she told me that my voice should deepen, like it should be totally noticeable like the first 3 months, and then it should finish up like in a year and a second year maybe. But she told me that like facial hair and all that stuff, that doesn't come till later. Like new hair, that comes like 5 years, 7 years. It's the rest of your life. So she's like, it's your second puberty. I mean, you're gonna get greasy and oily. And oh, here's one thing. Every person I met has been like, you're gonna get acne no matter what when you're on tea. Well, I went to my endocrinologist, I asked her, I was like, when I went through female puberty, I didn't get acne. I don't get acne. I've always just had really clear skin. And she goes, oh, well, it's all about genetics. So if anyone in your family had acne, or if you had acne, you're more predisposed to getting it. And if you didn't have it before, you're probably not gonna get it again. She tells me, she's like, more than half of my patients don't get acne because they just didn't have acne before. And when I say I don't have acne, I don't mean it like, oh, I have 2 pimples, so I don't have acne. I'm just nothing clear my whole life. I don't even know what a proper pimple looks like because I've never had one. And so I'm just hoping. But even if I got acne, I don't think I would mind just being on tea and having the voice drop and everything would probably make it worthwhile. It will make it worthwhile. So she told me, she's like, your muscles are gonna develop, so that means like work out, and your shoulders will look broader and stuff. Like, no, I have needle shoes. Anyways, so I went downstairs after the consultation, and the lady was like, we do it in like a fat pocket above your butt, and you know, we trade off spots every time you come in for a shot, and so you don't get sore. If there's any problems, if it hurts, you have to tell us, and all the precautions. And she never mentioned doing it in the thigh, and I'm guessing it just never came up. You can do it in your thigh, you can do it in your butt, not in your butt, but the fat above your butt, and that's where she did it. So I bent over the table and she pulled down a little bit. She gave me the shot. I didn't even know that she did the shot, I just didn't feel anything. Like a hot knife through butter. You don't feel anything. The needle's like that. It's like 1.5 inches long. And I thought it was gonna hurt, because when I heard intramuscular, I thought, oh my fucking god, that's probably gonna hurt. And it didn't. It actually, I didn't feel a goddamn thing. So, I'm not gonna lie, I teared up a little bit, and she's like, oh yeah, you know, you're not gonna, this is your first one, so you're not really gonna feel too much going on, but, you know, everyone's usually really happy when they get their first one. And she's like, we'll get to know each other better, see you next week, and I left. I was really happy, but I didn't tell her that there's a clinic that's 5 minutes from my house, and that's the one I'm gonna be going to, so I'll never see her again. But yeah, didn't hurt, got it in my butt. Day 1 on testosterone. My T-day is May 21st, 2013. And today was a good day. Yeah. More videos to come.